It is time. Friday Night Lights come alive under the West Texas sunset. Wylie Bulldog Football. Featuring the Wylie Pure Gold Band. Keeping you clued in on the hottest gridiron action around. Andy Penny and Ryan Holmes. And the main attraction, your Wylie Bulldogs under the leadership of head coach Clay Martin. Right now on 106.3 The Raider, this is Wylie Bulldog Football.
Number 10, the Bulldogs standing Plainview Bulldogs here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. Welcome to Wylie Bulldog Football on Wylie Bulldog Productions on YouTube. Andy Penny alongside Ryan Holmes for the Bulldogs. They'll need some help tonight. First thing they have to do is win on the field, and then we will be scoreboard watching as well to try to get into the playoffs. Tonight, Abilene, Wylie, and Plainview do battle here in week number 10. Glad to be joined by my good friend to my right-hand side. He's been here all season long. It's the Hodge, Ryan Holmes. Ryan, welcome to Wylie Bulldog Football, my friend.
Hey, it's good to be here. A nice little crisp night. It's our first game to see in darkness from the beginning with the time change, but it is good to be here back at the Hugh, back in our own confines here, and excited. Saw some senior parents recognition, senior band members and bells. Looking forward to a night where, you mentioned it, Andy, we don't have leaderboards like at a golf tournament, but we got our own business at hand, and then hopefully some, I'll be honest with you, Andy, an upset to happen in Wichita Falls.
Let's set up the scenario for you. Again, the Bulldogs come in at 4-5 overall. They're 2-3 in district play. They currently are tied with Wichita Falls Memorial for the 4th place spot. But however, 3 weeks ago, Memorial beat Wylie here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. So for the Bulldogs to get in the playoffs as the number 4 seed, it will take a win tonight versus Plainview and a Wichita Falls Memorial loss versus Wichita Falls Legacy. We'll see how that plays out. But the first thing I guess you could think about is it's senior night. It's the final opportunity to play it here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. Plenty of pride to play for as well, along with trying to get in the playoffs here in 2025.
Well, and you mentioned it, and regardless, we've been fortunate enough in our 3 years previously of getting to host playoff games. Well, regardless of what happens tonight, these seniors are getting to play their final game here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. And so enjoy it. And that's actually one of my keys to victory is play this game like a kid. When you first started loving football and you just wanted to play and wear the purple and gold and get the Bulldog on your helmet, you get to do that tonight and do it here at home in front of your fans, in front of your family, and take advantage of that and enjoy tonight as a senior. And I know Phil's got a senior cheerleader and all the things that come with being a senior here one last time. Enjoy it.
Speaking of Phil, he's here in the booth with us. Phil Hill, our statistician extraordinaire, senior cheer mom, not mom, dad. Sorry, Phil. It was the Longhorn quarter zip that threw me off. Phil, welcome to the broadcast, man. Welcome to senior night for you.
Guys, I can't believe we're at our last game of the regular season. Anyways, I mean, it's just crazy how fast this season's gone by. But yeah, so grateful to be here. Awesome.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Glad to be here one final time here for the Bulldogs and the Plainview Bulldogs. Plainview comes in tonight. They are 3-6 overall. They are 1-4 in district play. Their lone win in district came in their opening district game versus Lubbock Cooper. They did that on their home field. They have lost 4 in a row. They come in 3-6, 1-4 in district play. No opportunities for the playoffs for Plainview. They play for pride tonight here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. And Hodge, when we look at the last 3 weeks, it's just been really tough luck. You look at a loss at Paladuro, who's now the district champions. They beat Abilene Cooper last night. It's a 1-score game. You look at last week, Lubbock Cooper on the road. It's a 1-score game. It's not like the Bulldogs have played bad. It's just one play here, one play there, 1-score games on the downside of some of those, and because of that, backs are up against the wall.
Yeah, and just walking through, we had the Cooper Cooper and Wylie game on here in the press box, kind of getting stuff ready to watch the game here live in the press box earlier, and it's like you're exactly right, Andy. Just a couple of things, and even in the Paladura game, you get the strip, the chance to go score and do all the things. It's been a bad break throughout the year. But the good thing is you still have a chance. You mentioned it. Plainview does it. They are playing for 100% only pride to end my senior year in football as a Plainview Bulldog on a high note. The Wylie Bulldogs still have something to play for, and mentioned it. The team that they beat week 1 was Lubbock Cooper.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
this district, and again, up in the 940 tonight, you don't think Legacy goes to school every day? They don't want to lose to Memorial.
Absolutely.
So there's going to be throw out the records, throw them out the door, and see what happens tonight. But again, it doesn't really matter until what happens here. And so we'll look forward to see what the Bulldogs bring tonight.
And if you don't think Legacy's involved tonight, hey, if Legacy were to beat Memorial, Plainview were to beat Wylie, it's a 4-way tie for 4th, and Legacy has the tiebreaker. So if Legacy were to win and they're rooting for Plainview tonight, it would be the Leopards of Legacy who would get the 4th place spot. Plainview is the only team of the 4 who have no chance to get into the playoffs tonight. So plenty to play for in Wichita Falls.
Well, and that's exactly right. I think that's the big thing to look at tonight. And a lot of people, maybe even here, is like, well, Legacy can't beat Memorial. You have no idea. You don't think in the big house however many years ago that Appalachian State thought, we can't win that one, or their fans, and they won it. And so you play the game. Paper doesn't score any points. And so, but the bottom line is, what will the purple and gold Bulldogs do tonight to the red, white, and blue Bulldogs?
You wanted to say it, Marvin Lewis. You play to win the game. I felt it.
It was there.
I felt it.
Yeah, 100%.
It was Herm Edwards.
Yeah, Herm Edwards.
Herm Edwards. What did I say?
You said Marvin Lewis.
Marvin Lewis, Herm
Edwards.
Edwards. You're right. You play to win the game. That's right. Hey, the captains are making their way out on the 50-yard line. All the seniors have made their way out on the numbers. Their 4 captains will lead them out to the Bulldog logo. It's DeAndre Rodriguez, as well as Barrett Huffington, Michael Pena-Perez, and Julius Lane, the 4 in purple for the Bulldogs. And we will see the Plainview captains out there as well. Zachary Solis is out there, as well as looks like Dylan Plata is a captain. And Derek Ramirez also a captain. This is a Plainview team that can sling the football. Seth Mayberry, also a captain, has been a name we've called since his freshman campaign. He's a 4-year starter for the Bulldogs. He can sling it. He can run it. He will be fun to watch here tonight for this Bulldog team for the final time. The flip of the coin out at the 50-yard line, and the Bulldogs have won the toss. Only the second time in 10 games this year that Wylie's been on the top side of the coin toss. They've deferred to the second half, and it looks like the Plainview offense will receive and will move south to north. Absolutely beautiful Friday night, our first Friday in the month of November. You wouldn't know it. Beautiful weather, 70 degrees, minimal wind. It's been a beautiful, gorgeous week all week long here in Abilene, and we'll finish it out that way here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. So again, the Bulldogs win the toss, defer to the second half. Plainview will receive. Wylie will move from north to south. We will pause here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium for the playing of the national anthem. The Wylie Pure Gold Band, under the leadership of Kyle McDonald, coming off a finals appearance in the UIL area marching contest last week. Here is the national anthem. Our national anthem, the Stars and Stripes. Sounds good every time. We say thank you to all of those who protect our freedom, both here in the United States and worldwide. Happy Veterans Day as well, coming up here in the month of November. Appreciate all you do. Bulldogs versus Bulldogs. I'll tell you one thing, at the end of the night, the Bulldogs are going to win. We hope it's the ones in purple and gold here on Wylie Bulldog Productions. And with that said, Hodge, I'll come to you. Game number 10. Wylie Bulldogs keys to victory tonight.
And I mentioned it earlier. Keys to victory is enjoy it. Enjoy tonight. Enjoy everything that it comes. Put the past in the past and focus on the task at hand. And the task at hand is that. Enjoy it. Focus on the things that you're supposed to do, whether it's offense, defense, or special teams. Eliminate. We love pest patrol, but we want those pest patrol flags only to fall for the red, white, and blue Bulldogs. Win third down. That's been a big battle for us all year long. Execute, get the tempo, and you dictate the tempo tonight. Wylie will get another victory and end their season here, not in the season, but their final home game here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. If they do those things, victory, and then, of course, see what happens in the 9-4-0.
Again, a beautiful night here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. The Bulldogs will kick off north to south. Noah Reberg, the senior, has it teed up. He wears number 35 and has it teed up here for the Wylie Bulldogs on the north 40-yard line. He's got his kickoff team ready. Approaches the football, and game number 10 is underway. It's a short kickoff. It's taken at the 10-yard line, coming up the left hash, out across the 25, and still on his feet, out to the 30, 35-yard line. Good return here for Plainview. The return there by Brock Nails. He wears number 8. He's a senior. And here comes Seth Mayberry and company, first and 10. Outside the 35-yard line, and he'll put it on the 37. Again, for the senior, Seth Mayberry, his 4th year as the starter for the Bulldogs. This year, he's thrown for just shy of 2,500 yards and 22 touchdown passes. He is impressive. He's their leading rusher as well on the year. Mayberry has rushed for 820 and 12 touchdowns rushing. First and 10 on the 37. It's on the left hash. It's an empty backfield. Mayberry will take the snap, straight drop. Now rolls out, scrambles to his right, surveys the field. He'll go deep. He's got a receiver in and out of the hands. Open at the Wylie 40. It was intended for Grayson McMillan, went right through his hands. Wylie Bulldogs catch a break on the first play. It's 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, a little confusion there on the Bulldogs defense. Wylie Bulldogs, empty backfield. Running back came out to the left side trying to fill in. A really good break for the Wylie Bulldogs on that pass.
That's going to be hard all night. Bulldogs.
Yeah, no doubt.
2nd and 10 from the 37.
Might just say Plainview.
Mayberry, a little underneath counter shuttle pass coming the opposite direction. It'll go as the first completion of the night. It's to number 9. That's McMillan again. He'll cross out the 40 to the 41. It's a gain of 4. It's 3rd down and 6. We set that defense for you. Blake Ortiz, Nicholas Jerpy, DeAndre Rodriguez, your front 3 in this 3-4 defense. Cooper Hill, Bo Cates, Landry Pate, as well as Blake Frailing, the linebacking core, will set the secondary after 3rd down and 6. Mayberry, a second look over to the sideline. He's got 10 on the play clock. 3rd and 6 from the 41. Roll the pocket to the right, throw, quick out pattern, sails high and incomplete. Intended receiver was Zachary Solis. That's not one he misses often, as Solis just ran to the stick, turned around and curled, but pass is high. It's 4th and 6. Plainview is going to punt the football.
Yeah, that's one Zach would like to have back again. Was open, just a little bit overthrown, and now an opportunity for the Bulldogs. Great job, 3 and out, and now an opportunity to get the offense on the field.
Mason King will punt. It's Dylan Regala back deep. Wylie returned 2 kickoffs last week for touchdowns. Regala did that on the first of the 2 kickoff returns. He'll get a chance to punt return this one, although it's a short and low kick. It will hit and take a Plainview bounce. It will roll down inside the Wylie 30, come to rest at the 26. And Wylie has it for the first time. 10:47 left here in the first quarter. And the Bulldog offense led by the junior quarterback, Jaden Carlskin. Carlskin wears number 8, 6 foot, 180-pound junior. On the year, he's thrown for 1,370 yards, 12 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions on the year. Not a huge rusher, but he can if he needs to. He's rushed for 200 yards on the year. 1st and 10, Wylie at their own 26 on the left hash. Take the snap. They'll start on the ground. Julius Lane, the senior. We've called that name so many times. We'll do it one more time here at the Hugh tonight. Juju's got 5. Every game we've called has had a Julius Lane on the roster card.
Yeah, and that's one of those things. I hope, we got a little emotional last year. I'm one of those guys. But these kids have grown up with us.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, a lot of these guys like Juju and some of these kids that are playing their final game here at Hugh. Big night and a great start for Juju.
5 on first down. Here's 2nd and 5. This a keeper on a little RPO. Carlskin trying to get to the outside. Stiff arms the first man, spins off the second. Good tough run for Jaden. He'll get to the 35. He's shy of the first down. We'll give him 4, but these are the type of plays you like in your playbook. 3rd down and 1. And Jaden not a huge runner, but he's able to get 4 there. He's kind of pounding the chest like they had some miscommunication there in the backfield. He just had to keep it and get what he could, but made positive yardage out of it. 3rd down and 1 from the Plainview 35. Carlskin will slap the hands together. Quick curl. It's Regala on the near side. Makes the catch. Makes the first man miss. He's got the 45, the 50s into Plainview territory. And Dylan's first catch will go for 18. The Bulldogs will cross the 50-yard line. Dylan's come to life here as of late. He's got 32 receptions on the year, 271 yards. Scored his first touchdown receiving versus Wichita Falls Memorial. 1st and 10, Lane a carry, and Julius will push down inside the 45. Regala's another name we've called ever since we started. Now, granted, it's been brothers over the years, but.
Yeah, and fortunately, we're going to get another year of that.
Yep.
With Dylan just being a junior.
3 for Julius. It is 2nd down and 7. Ball's on the Plainview 43. Down box still says 1 on the far side, but it's 2nd down and 7. Motion across the formation. Now back into the backfield. Regala. Play action. Carlskin. Deep drop. He's setting up the screen. He's got Regala in the left flat. 35-30. Up the numbers. And Dylan's going to take this one to the house. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. Great execution of the screen pass. 43 yards later, Wylie has their first 6 tonight. 6-0, extra point to follow.
Yeah, really great job. Dylan comes into the backfield, little play action, and really great job by the offensive line and Jaden buying a little time. And Dylan was wide open. Looked like a punt return. He was so open. It now looks like Noah Reberg ready to tack on the extra point.
He's only missed 1 all season long. It was blocked in Stephenville. This kick is on the way, and it is good. 8:32 remaining in our first quarter. Our score, Wylie 7, Plainview 0. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
Jaden Carlskin to Dylan Regala, 43-yard touchdown reception. And Noah Reberg's kickoff. Another short kick taken at the 10-yard line. A fake of the reverse. Here comes Jordan Porter. Porter's got room on the near sideline. 35-40. Needs a block. He's got it as he reverses field. He's into Wylie territory. Spins at the 35. He's down inside the Wylie 30. And Jordan Porter with the return for Plainview. They're right in business all the way to the Wylie 28-yard line. A short field for Plainview, but they trail on the scoreboard 7-0. Our Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union scoring drive summary. 5 plays, 74 yards, and 2:15 off the clock. Carlskin to Regala, 43-yard touchdown pass. And Wylie, the 7-0 lead. Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union. Member-owned, community-focused, full-service financial institution serving Abilene and the Big Country since 1955.
Yeah, great start, opening drive for the Bulldogs. And then that's one of those things where Coach Lucas be scratching his head, frustrating there. Big return. Great bounce back for the Plainview Bulldogs starting this second drive in Wylie territory.
They'll start at the Wylie 28, just inside the left hash. Might be the spark that Plainview needs. Mayberry, a quick pass out into the flat. That's Porter who will make the catch. Contact immediately. He's pushed out. Forward progress inbounds, though. They'll keep the clock running. And just give him maybe one on that play. That secondary tonight, Jordan Lockett, you'll see him at corner. You'll also see KJ Villegas playing the corner. Brady Johnson at the nickel. Your safeties tonight, Carter Nelson back there as a safety. Jaden Amy will play some corner tonight too. Second down and 9 from the Wylie 27. Handoff, first run play for the Bulldogs. It's number 25. That's Blake Williams. He is to the Wylie 22. That's a gain of 5. It's third down and 4.
And you got to anticipate in this time of the year, knowing your scenario as far as the year and playoffs and all that, this is definitely 4-down territory.
Oh, no doubt. Third and 4 from the 23. Handoff, stretch play coming left. A little bit of room, not much this time for Williams. That's Carter Nelson that comes up. We'll give him 2 on the play. It's fourth down and 2 from the Wylie 21. They need just inside the 19.
And again, this is where an opportunity, A, get a stop, but B, watch the hard count, hold your water, and then find a way to make a play and get the offense back on the field. Shout out Carter Nelson's dad, veteran.
Yeah.
Celebrating him. He also works with us at Taylor Electric.
Yeah.
So shout out, appreciate all the veterans.
No doubt. Fourth down and 2, big play. Mayberry take the snap, quarterback sweep, going right, cuts up at the right tackle. It'll depend on a spot. I think he's got it. Yeah, he will with forward progress all the way to the 16. Give him 5. He needed 2. Give him 5 to the 16.
And if you're Coach Martinez, you're like, hey, if he's our leading rusher, put it in his hands.
He had a game this year, the victory versus Lubbock Cooper. He threw for 250. He ran for 160. 400 yards of offense by himself.
Wow. That's impressive.
Plainview's in the red zone. First and 10 at the Wylie 16. Take the snap, reverse, and tried the Philly special, but Wylie blew it up. Now the pass, and Mayberry's open in the end zone. Delayed pass. It was off script, but Zachary Solis hits Mayberry on the Philly special. Mayberry's got the touchdown reception. And Plainview's an extra point from tying it up. 7-6, extra point to follow. Give Solis a lot of credit. That was a play that Wylie blew up as far as the script of it. But Solis improvised. Mayberry stayed with it. Made the catch and the touchdown. Extra point is up and good by Hector Rodriguez. We've got 5:50 left in our first quarter. Our score, it's Wylie 7, Plainview 7. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network. 106.3 The Raider.
Folks, frankly speaking, I was pretty nervous about buying my first ride. It felt like trying to fold a fitted sheet. Confusing and slightly terrifying. But with ATFCU's first-time auto buyer program, it's as easy as just throwing the sheet away. With great rates and free gap protection, ATFCU has me riding in style.
Get on track with the first-time auto buyer program at Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Visit AbileneTeachersFCU.org for more information. All loans subject to credit union approval. Limitations apply. Equal opportunity lender.
Touchdown for Plainview, Zachary Solis. Reverse throwback to the quarterback, Seth Mayberry, for the touchdown. 14 yards on the completion. We're tied at 7. Here's the kickoff. Pooch kick that's short. It's caught. Michael Pena Perez immediately tackled at the 35. Able to get under and make the catch and took the tackle. Plainview drive, 5 plays, 28 yards, 2:25 off of the clock. It started with a great kickoff return by Jordan Porter. cash in on the touchdown. We anticipated points tonight. It's a Wylie team averaging 32 points a game, a Plainview team that's up over that. Plainview's put some points on the board. They just have given up a lot of points, too.
We just gained a yard without a play.
They'll put it on the 35. Here for Wylie's second drive, first down and 10. It's play action. It's a quick pass. Blaze Ruffin, the junior, has his first catch. Out pattern on the far side. Blaze will get to the 41. Let's set that offensive line for you for the Bulldogs. Barrett Huffington, the senior center tonight. Sutton Stevenson at left guard. Mark Esquivel at left tackle. He's also a senior. Jackson Riston, Wyatt Gilliam on the right side. Gilliam, the right tackle, and a senior as well. Second down and 4 from the 41. Another quick curl. This one's off the mark. Ruffin curled in. Carlskin threw it to the out shoulder. Timing was off. It's incomplete. It's third down and 4. Of course, Blaze has just come to life this year. He's had a fantastic year. He's the leading receiver. He's got 8 touchdowns on the year and 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns. Third down and 4 from the 41. Motion across the formation. That's Jackson Williams, the freshman. Carlskin straight drop, sets up another screen. He's got it. It's caught, but immediately sniffed out and tackled. Regala made the catch on the screen, but it's a loss of 2. Sniffed out well by the Plainview defense. It's fourth down and 6. Wylie's going to punt the football.
Yeah, success on the screen pass earlier. Obviously, Dylan took it to the house. The red and white and blue. Actually, all white. I don't see any red. All white. Bulldogs sniffed that one out. Now fourth down and the Bulldogs' first punt.
Carlskin will punt. Zachary Solis back deep for Plainview. He stands at their 30-yard line. High snap, but no pressure. Jaden will get the punt away. It'll push Solis back to the 25. He's up in between the hashes, back out across the 30, and he'll get to the 33. 4:52 first quarter. We're tied at 7. Chance to tell you that our title sponsor of Wylie Bulldog football is Taylor Electric Cooperative, still owned by the members it serves. Neighbors working for neighbors, services for living, connections for life. Taylor Electric Cooperative. How was the day in the office today, man? Was it good?
Fortunately, it was actually great because
Okay.
I wasn't in it. I mean, I wasn't in it today.
Okay.
I had the day off, and
I forget you PR guys. Y'all just play golf all the time, right?
today was a beautiful day, but I did not get to play golf. I'd have been totally fine with that, but I did not get to play today. So I shot my lowest round, as far as you know.
First and 10 on the 33 on the right hash. Mayberry, he'll take the snap. He'll put it in the belly of his running back. That's Williams again. A spin. He's down across the 35 to the 38. Give him 5 on first down.
And, you know, Andy, this is one of those where, again, Plainview bounces back a little adversity. Wylie scores first. They have the big kick return, and now you get the ball back. And now an opportunity for the defense, you know, to make some stops and find a way to get the Bulldog. You were exactly right.
Yeah, we're going to do it all night.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we want the Bulldogs on offense. And we'll just tell you that right now. And you know who we want.
Official timeout here on the field as Ian Garza, the junior left tackle. A little slow to get to his feet, but he does. He's walking off under his own power to the far sideline. It's senior night here tonight. Phil Hill, you're a senior cheer dad. Did I hear you got a cheer coming up here at the end of the first quarter?
I do, yes. The senior dads are going to go down, and we're going to do a cheer with our daughters. So, yeah.
Have you worked on the herky?
I don't even know what we're doing yet. That's how bad this is about to be.
We'll try to get that on video here on the live stream.
Well, I was going to say, the good thing is at least you're not in the era of everybody having an iPhone.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's second down and 5. Mayberry, a straight drop, great pocket. He'll throw center of the field. He's got a receiver, and it's caught down inside the 40-yard line. That's Jordan Porter on the catch. 26 for Porter. Mayberry had all day to throw a beautiful pocket. Porter up the right hash, makes the catch for 26.
Yeah, and again, big pickup for Plainview. Already back in Wylie territory.
At the 36. 4 minutes left first quarter. We're tied at 7. On the right hash there at the 36. Mayberry play action, out pattern, caught, immediately hit and tackled. Catch on the far side, and can't see the number. You got the binoculars. That number 10, I believe.
Correct.
Valerio Signs with the catch. KJ Villegas in coverage knocks him off his feet. It's a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2 at the 28.
Yeah, Sinaz kind of just ran his route, pushed Villegas back off a little bit, was able to settle in. And again, Mayberry having quite a bit of time to throw. Will be interested to see if Coach Case tries to send Landry Pay maybe on some blitz to put some pressure on him.
2nd down and 2 here from the 28 on the right hash. 2 backs in the backfield this time with Mayberry. He'll take the snap, hand off to Porter. Another gadget play. It's a halfback pass deep into the end zone. It's incomplete. Porter could not get that quite out to the sideline. Signs was running just a go route down the sideline, but Porter threw it kind of to the inside and falls incomplete. It's
And here's the thing, Andy. Unfortunately I've been on some coaching staffs in my coaching career where the end of the year was evident, and you throw out some trickery because you know what? You want your kids to have fun,
Yep.
and what better way to upset a powerhouse like Wylie?
There's 3rd and 2. Handoff stretch play going right, nowhere to go. As a matter of fact, it's a loss of 1 by Blake Williams, Blake Frailing, Bo Cates, Nick Jerpy, all there. It's 4th down and 3. Britt Mertzberger said it. Last game of the season. Don't hold anything back. Name that movie.
We know, Dan. We know, Dan. Well, right now we need Bobby Boucher or somebody to make a stop here. Will Coach Martinez put it again in the hands of Mayberry like we saw on 4th down on the previous drive for Plainview?
4th down and 3. Plainview, they'll go from the Wylie 29. 1 for 1 on 4th down conversions tonight. Mayberry take the snap, straight drop, trying to set up the screen, has pressure in his face. Throws, it's caught down inside the 25. It'll be enough for a 1st down. That's number 12, Isaiah Medina, who will make the catch. Medina will get to the 21. It's a gain of 8. Bulldogs have moved the sticks. Another set of downs, 1st down and 10.
And again, another stat. Again, I don't know if you are the memory guy of 4th down conversions last week that Lubbock Cooper was able to do as well. And so, again, opportunity to get off the field, and the Plainview Bulldogs extend the drive.
I think Cooper was 6 for 10 last week on 4th down conversions. So Plainview started now 2 for 2 at the Wylie 21. Mayberry take the snap, play action. He'll air it out again. Deep ball at the pylon, coming back shoulder, making the catch on the pylon. It's caught for a touchdown. It's Jordan Porter, who's making a name for himself here in the 1st quarter. Mayberry to Porter, 21 yards. It's a Plainview touchdown.
And again, Jordan was there. He kind of turned in a little bit nice little back shoulder throw by Mayberry. Great concentration. Again, catch. And again, you're not going to review it, but again, right around the pylon area, touchdown for Plainview. Bounce back. 14 straight.
I think because he fell onto the pylon. Obviously, the pylon is your indicator for a touchdown, and he's got it. Extra point is up. And good by Rodriguez. We got 1:35 left in our 1st quarter. Our score, Plainview 14, Wylie 7. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative from the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
The best tailgates start with the best beef. And the best beef starts with United Supermarkets. United Supermarkets, where we do beef the best.
Here is the kickoff, a fair catch call for by Pena Perez this time. And the Bulldog offense will come out. They'll set up on the 34. Plainview a 14-7 lead. Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union scoring drive summary for Plainview. 7 plays, 67 yards this time, 3:17 off of the clock. Seth Mayberry to Jordan Porter, 21-yard touchdown reception. Mayberry a touchdown reception, now a touchdown pass. And Plainview has their first lead here at 14-7. It's going to be a shootout tonight. This might be one of those first to 50 kind of wins.
Well, and who's going to get just basically kind of like a six-man game? Who gets the most stops?
Yep. Bulldogs of Wylie will get another chance. 1st and 10 on their own 34. Regala in motion across the formation, now back into the backfield. They'll run the reverse. It's Ruffin going left. He'll cut up the left hash. Now back to the center of the field. Has a first down across the 45. He'll get to the 46. That's 12 for Blaze in the run game. Doesn't run it very often. Typically the vertical threat in the pass game, but he'll get 12 on the reverse.
And I think that's one of the beneficial things of having guys like Julius and Dylan for decoys. Great job there. Bring Dylan in motion and flip it over to Blaze.
Right in the center of the field, ball's on the 46. Carlskent, counter play, Lane right up the middle, has a seam. He's into the secondary. He's at the 35-30, trying to outrun the little guys. He'll get down inside the 15. Julius Juju Lane, 41 for the senior. 1st and 10 at the 13.
Yeah, great job. Nice little counter misdirection there by Juju. Great job offensive line creating a space to run. Big game for Juju.
And Wylie will go tempo here. 1st and 10 from the Plainview 13. Play action. Carlskent with pressure. Scrambles to his right. He'll get what he can. He'll fall forward to give him the 11. We'll give him 2 on the stat sheet. Wylie does not have to run another play here in the first quarter if they don't want to. 25 seconds and counting down. Plainview a 14-7 lead. And looks like Wylie content to take it to the second quarter. We'll step aside and take the timeout as well. Into the first, it's Plainview 14, Wylie 7. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. We're on the Wylie Bulldogs Sports Network and 106.3 The Raider.
The best tailgates start with the best beef. And the best beef starts with United Supermarkets. United Supermarkets, where we do beef the best.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, Invisalign makes getting a straighter smile simple and stress-free. With clear removable aligners, you can skip the brackets and wires and still get amazing results. We customize every Invisalign plan to fit comfortably and work efficiently, so your teeth straighten over time. You can brush with ease and smile without feeling self-conscious. And we're with you every step of the way, offering expert care and guidance from start to finish. At BSP Dentistry, straightening your smile is comfortable, natural, and easy.
Start of the second quarter, the Plainview Bulldogs a 14-7 lead on Wylie. Andy Penny alongside Ryan Holmes.
Personalized care for sports injuries, joint pain, and more. With state-of-the-art technology and more than 40 years of experience.
Second down and 8, Wylie. They're at the Plainview 11-yard line. Carlskent play action, center of the field, has pressure. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got the 10. He's got the 5. He's got the purple turf. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. Jaden Carlskent can do it with the legs. He does it right there. 11-yard touchdown. We're an extra point away from being tied. 14-13. Extra point to follow.
Yeah, really great job by Jaden. Kind of pocket look to throw. Didn't see anything open to throw the ball. Took off running. Great job getting in. Good job by Jaden.
And the senior Noah Reberg for the PAT. It's up, and it is good. So we are tied again here, 14 apiece. Hodge, I think it's what we kind of anticipated tonight. A lot of offense, a lot of fireworks. That's where we are, just over 12 minutes deep.
Yeah, and again, you may see a lot more trickery. We've seen the Bulldog Plainview special. We've seen some little reverse misdirection with Blaze. And so a lot of people getting involved tonight. Look forward to seeing what takes place. And again, now we're back to zeros. Might as well be zeros here for the game because it's now we're tied again, and let's see what happens.
4 plays, 66 yards, 143 off of the clock. Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union scoring drive summary. Jaden Carlskett with the touchdown run, his second rushing touchdown of the year. Hey, Borland Sobin and Partners Dentistry, cosmetic and family dentistry, providing the best care possible, routine checkups and cleanings to dental implants and orthodontics. You can find them online at bspdentistry.com. 14-14 ball game. Here is the kickoff. This kickoff by Jonah Holmes, a short pop-up kickoff, a fair catch called for, made by Plainview at the 33. Of course, their last return was into Wylie territory, so decided to pooch one, get the fair catch, and Plainview will take over at the 33. Wylie with 143 yards of offense thus far. Plainview is right at an even 100. Mayberry through the air is 6 of 8 for 68 thus far. And Jordan Porter already with 3 receptions for 48.
And Wylie Bulldog defense looking for their first stop since the opening drive for Plainview where they forced them to punt. But since then, we've had back-to-back touchdowns.
So from the 33 and from the left half. Now a whistle and a Plainview timeout call. 14-14, just a few seconds into the second quarter. Look at Phil Hill down on the track. We told you senior cheerleader is about to get after it. He's down there ready to do his thing.
Yeah. Do we have the ability to go ahead and get a camera directed, just specified for Phil? Can we get on that? Just straight Phil having a camera? Oh, do you think he has tissue in his pocket?
I bet he does, and I bet they'll come out later tonight.
Again, he has been a huge blast having him in the booth with us this year on rule interpretations, explanations, helping us, letting us know when we were wrong or maybe we were right. That's what maybe next year we'll have the referee right or wrong, yes or no, Hodge. And so, yeah, it's been a lot of fun having Phil.
So 1st and 10 out of the timeout. It's on the 33 for Mayberry and company. He'll take the snap. He's going to keep it himself off the right side. He's got a seam. He's out across the 45, and Mayberry wrestled down at the 49. That's 16 for Mayberry. Again, the leading rusher for Plainview. He came in with 821 yards rushing, 12 touchdowns. They'll go tempo here, a quick handoff. That's Williams, and Williams into the second level. He's got a double-digit run. There's 13 more for Williams. Plainview back-to-back plays, back-to-back first downs. They're in Wylie territory. Score out of Wichita Falls. The Legacy Leopards strike first. Legacy 7, Memorial 0. It's early in the first quarter. About halfway through the first quarter. 1st and 10, Plainview. They're at the Wylie 38. Mayberry take the snap.
Yeah,
whistle.
Say.
Yep. And our first Pest Patrol penalty flag of the night. A full start coming here on Plainview. Pest Patrol, family-owned and operated business. The #1 focus, providing customers with the best pest control services available. You can feel comfortable when that yellow truck arrives at your home. It's our good friends at Pest Patrol. We've been doing it for 4 years with us here on the broadcast. 4 years and then some. Now 1st and 15. It's a quarterback sweep. Mayberry going left. Cooper Hill's there. Blake Frailing is there. The linebacking duo will drop Mayberry for a 4-yard gain. He got the penalty yardage back, but now second down. Second down and 11.
Hey, your numbers and a memory guy that's amazing. 4 years. When was the last time we had our first Pest Patrol penalty flag in the second quarter?
Oh, man. I don't think we probably have. Yeah, I was about to say.
Shout out to Weldon and them, 30 years in business. Great job. Shout out to Weldon and Debbie.
No doubt. Congrats. Job well done. Second down and 11. Ball's at the Wylie 39. Mayberry straight drop, 3-man pressure. He's airing it out. Post pattern deep down the field. One-on-one coverage. It's caught at the 5. It's into the end zone. Zachary Solis will make the catch. 41 on the touchdown, and Plainview back on top. 20-14, extra point to follow.
And again, I don't know if you have eyes. Somebody was there. I couldn't tell if it was Carter or who, but had coverage there. Didn't turn to look. And again, concentration. Was it Porter?
I think it was Namey who was there, and Porter made.
Yeah.
No, Solis made the catch. So earlier we had Solis to Mayberry, and now we have Mayberry to Solis. And Plainview back on top. Rodriguez ready to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 10:03 left in our second quarter play, our score. Plainview 21, Wylie 14. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative, the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
We want to say thank you. You trusted us to be a part of your life's greatest joys, to walk with you through your deepest sorrows. We are committed to serving you and your loved ones, our patients, and our community. With every service and every building are to bring better care to our home in Texas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for trusting Hendrick Health with your care for 100 years.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
(21-14), Plainview strikes again. Back and forth we go. Here is the kickoff. Another short kickoff. Regala will catch this one with a chance to return. He's got it far sideline at the 25. He's caught from behind and wrestled down. Adriel Salazar, number 23, to lead the tackle. So Plainview again able to strike. It's the deep strike. Mayberry to Solis, 41-yard touchdown reception. Plainview a 21-14 lead. But here come the Bulldogs back. Scored on their last drive. Jaden Carlson scored the first play of the second quarter. 1st and 10 here from the 31. He'll take the snap, give it to Lane. Julius with a seam. 40-45, runs over a free safety, and he's still on the loose all the way to the Plainview 40-yard line. That's somebody I don't want to see coming downhill, and somebody else knows it too. A gain of 30 for Juju and a first down.
Yeah, big game, and he was just they were trying to bring him down. Great job by Julius. Big start to this drive.
Tempo, and now a little counter pass. A flag does fly as a little underneath reverse to Regala, but a penalty on the play. I'm not sure if the Bulldogs were fully set. Dillon gets 6 on the play. We'll check the penalty flag. Plainview's offside, so Wylie has to decide either 1st and 5 or 2nd and 4. I think they're going to go 1st and 5.
Appreciate the umpire going back to the line of scrimmage to make sure that 5 countdown was good.
So 1st down and 5, Wylie at the Plainview 34. 9:25 left first half. Plainview a 21-14 lead. It's roughing in motion across the formation. Carlson slapped the hands together. It's Lane again. Julius going left. This will be a short gain as they have him wrapped up around the ankles. Give Julius 3 on that carry. 2nd down, though, it's short. Julius at 82 yards rushing tonight. It's good to see the senior padding the stats. Juju coming in had 672 yards, 12 touchdowns. So already with nice night tonight with 82. 2nd down and 2. Carlson, quick curl, nice diving catch. Ruffin at the 27. Give him 4. Wylie will move the sticks to the 1st down.
Really great job by Blaze, just kind of having to reach back. Great concentration. Looked it in, picked up the 1st down. and now see if the Wylie Bulldogs can find a way to tie this thing up.
He's made his way back to the booth. We'll let him catch his breath. Phil Hill, you look good with the white pom-poms in the hand. That's all I'm going to say.
Thank you for letting me catch my breath.
There's first and 10 from the 27. Pump fake going deep. Ruffin dive at the pylon. Can't get there. It's incomplete. Little double move, little stop and go, but pass overthrown and falls incomplete. Second down and 10.
And I will say throughout this year, that's one of the things that those two guys you rarely see. They have been connecting all year long, just a little bit out of the reach of Blaze, and probably a much well-needed breather, kind of like Phil had on the way up here.
That's a duo that's back next year, both Carlskin and Ruffin. Second down and 10 from the 27. Jaden a straight drop this time. Pressure off the edge. Spins out of it. Gets out to the outside. He'll tuck it and run. 25. Another spin to the 22. Boy, that's athletic ability right there to turn nothing into something. A gain of 5 for Jaden. That's a play that could have blown up in a hurry, but Jaden turns it into +5.
Yeah, and a big third down here again. Bulldogs stop, defensively stop the Plainview Bulldogs on drive number 1. Now trying to avoid a stop here for Wylie. So to continue this drive here, big third down for the Bulldogs.
From the Plainview 22, Carlskin keep it himself. A quarterback counter. He's got a first down inside the 15 to the 13. There's 9 for Jaden. Typically, we see Jaden's rushing yards in the scramble game, but a lot of design runs for the quarterback tonight.
And again, when you have, it's kind of like we talk about how the running game sets up the pass game. Well, when the Julius Lane run game is on a big deal, you have that read option, and now it sets up Jaden to be able to take off as Juju be the decoy.
From the 13. Motion across. That's the H-back Frailing. Jaden curl. Ruffin with the catch. Makes the corner miss. He'll get in the end zone. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. 13 this time from Carlskin to Ruffin. Touchdown number 9 in the receiving game for Blaze this year. We're an extra point away from being tied at 21. They've been working on that curl, but this time they connect and Blaze turns it into a touchdown.
Yeah, and really kind of untouched. I mean,
made the corner miss and took it to the house. Reberg PAT is up and good. We got 6:51 left here in the first half. We are tied at 21. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative, the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
One doorbell cam catching raccoons at 3 a.m., 2 4K streams, 3 gaming consoles, plus an AI bot helping you help your kid do algebra homework. Is your internet sweating? Westex Connect brings high bandwidth that just works, whole home Wi-Fi that actually gets to the back of the house, and simple pricing, no games. And when you need help, local techs fix it fast. Get in at WTConnect.com.
Westex Connect.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
21 apiece. Blaze Ruffin, his first touchdown reception tonight. Touchdown number 9 receiving this year. Noah Reberg, the PAT, he'll kick it off now. This is a line drive kickoff caught at the 10-yard line and up the far numbers. 25-30 out to the sideline, out across the 40. Brock nails the return. And he's out across the 40-yard line. That's where Plainview will set up shop. Offense aplenty tonight. Wylie already over 200. They've got 207. Plainview's pretty similar. They're at 174. And Plainview's had, 4 drives? 1 punt, 3 touchdowns? Is that right?
Yep.
And this is their 5th drive of the night?
One on the first one and prosperity sense.
It's a good way to say that. They'll start this time on their own 42 after the nice kickoff return. It's on the left hash for Mayberry. Seth, quarterback keeper off the left side, out across the 45 to the 47. Score update from Wichita Falls. They've just started the second quarter. Legacy and Memorial are tied at 7. A Wylie win tonight and a Legacy win tonight, and Wylie is in the playoffs. So we are Leopards fans and Wylie fans tonight.
No doubt. Right now, we need to be a defensive stop here, fans. Let's go Bulldogs.
Second down and 5, Plainview at their own 47. Mayberry take the snap. He'll keep it again. A little zone read. He'll get to the outside edge. He's got the Wylie 45. Get to the far sideline. He'll run out of bounds. Boy, he's just silky smooth. Mayberry's got 12. Plainview will move the sticks into Wylie territory at the 41. That's just great football. You know, you're putting it in the belly of your running back, but you're watching, does the end crash or does he stay? And he crashed, so Mayberry pulled and picks up 12.
And again, trying to figure out which defense gets that next stop. Not necessarily the first one, but the next one.
From the 41. Mayberry play action this time. Quick out pattern caught near sideline. That's Solis with the catch. Villegas runs him out. 5 more for Solis. Second down and 5. Clock winds, 5:40 and counting here in this first half. Handoff this time right at the line of scrimmage. A flag flies as Williams was corralled by Rodriguez for no gain, but a flag did fly behind the defensive line. Phil, that's the area of, what's that the area of?
Could be a hold or maybe a face mask.
Well, Rodriguez was all over Williams in a hurry.
Yeah.
It is a personal foul face mask on the Bulldogs. That's unfortunate. Rodriguez plugged the hole well for no gain, but they'll mark off 15. First Pest Patrol penalty flag of the night, I believe, on Wylie.
Yep.
But it's a hurtful one. Loss of 15, or mark off of 15. Plainview's at the Wylie 21.
You know, and that's what's hard about a defensive player. You get in there, you don't want to do that, but being able to let go of that face mask sometimes is difficult.
Porter in motion. Whistle, though, now in another Pest Patrol penalty flag. A false start this time on Plainview, so they'll give 5 of it back.
We're making up for the ones we didn't have in the first quarter.
There's a reason why Pest Patrol sponsors the penalty flag. They know teenagers.
That is no doubt. And it helps that it's yellow.
So first and 15 now from the Wylie 26. Mayberry 3 receiver set. Straight drop, air it out. Fly pattern far side. It's one-on-one. It's Porter. And Porter makes the catch in the end zone. It's a Plainview touchdown. Porter's second touchdown tonight. And again, a high faded pattern, but on the back shoulder. And Porter able to adjust, makes the catch. It's 27-21 Plainview, extra point to follow.
And again, Lockett there in position, just doesn't turn around. And again, Porter adjusts, makes the play, and we're back again with the ping pong game.
Extra point is up, and it is good. 4:48 still left in the first half. It's Plainview 28, Wylie 21. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living. and connections for life.
(28-21). The Plainview Bulldogs have gone back in front here of the Wylie Bulldogs. Glad you're with us tonight. Andy Penny, Ryan Holmes, Phil Hill, our statistician. Appreciate Dustin Tatro and all of his production work. You're helping us out on Wylie Bulldog Productions 106.3 The Raider. Here's a kickoff out of bounds. Kick out of bounds. Wylie will get good starting field position. Plainview, a 5-play, 58-yard drive. 1:57 off the clock this time. Porter, his second touchdown. Jordan Porter. And I believe, Phil, if you'll flip the stat sheet, I think Porter might be over 100 yards receiving. Is he over 100 yet? 74. He's not quite there. He's got 2 touchdowns. Porter on the year did have 15 touchdown receptions. You can make that 17. How many drives in a row is that touchdowns? That's a bunch.
Well, I mean, it's 4.
4 for them, but they include ours in there too.
Well, we had a Wylie punt in between, but
okay.
But
the last 5 have all been touchdowns.
No drive's been longer than 7 plays.
Man alive. Here we go. 1st and 10 on the 30 after the kick out of bounds. Lane will get a carry to start the drive. He's into the second level. Drug down from behind, out across the 40. He'll get the 41. There's 11 more for Julius. And Julius closing in on the century mark here in the first half. I remember Julius last year in Wichita Falls against Memorial. I think he ran for about 245, something like that. It was an impressive night in Wichita Falls. He'll get at this on a swing pass out in the left flat with a block. He'll get into Plainview territory down inside the 40-yard line. His first reception of the night. They'll put him all the way at the 33. That's a gain of 27 and a Wylie Bulldog first down. Swinging out to him almost like a sweep play, but get him out on the edge.
Looked like that was Mark Esquivel out there helping him lead the way.
Left tackle, the senior Mark Esquivel. There's a handoff, Julius. Power play up the middle. And he'll get to the 30. We'll give him 3 on that one.
Be all for one more week and another week and being able to call that kid's name.
No doubt. Or number 44 back in that freshman campaign. There's 2nd and 7. Carlson sets up the screen. Center of the field. Regalo will make the catch. Plainview not fooled. They'll make the tackle. That's Leonis Echevarri to make the tackle. We'll give Dylan 5. 3rd down and 2. 3.5 left first half. It's Plainview 28, Wylie 21. 3rd and 2 from the 25. Oh, Carlson had him in the neutral zone. Huffington didn't snap the football. Play clock at 15 as Jaden looks over, gets the signal from the coaching staff. 3rd down and 2. And now that was a unique play, but a handoff. Cooper Jones, his first carry of the night. And Cooper Jones will move the sticks. A gain of 12 for the junior. Cooper's been a nice second addition. When Julius needs a breather, there's not much drop off with Cooper Jones.
No, and it's again, that's what we've been used to, is seeing kind of a little bit of running back by committee, and being able to put fresh legs back there with Jaden is huge for Ming in the offense.
1st and 10 from the Plainview 13. Here's a little shovel pass, end around to Ruffin. Ruffin down inside the 10. That'll go as a pass on the forward lateral there, or the forward pass to Blaze on the end around. They'll put it on the 8. We'll give him 5. It's 2nd and 5 from there.
And it looks like Coach Ming's going to be okay with the 2-minute timeout.
We'll take you to the 2-minute timeout. We'll tell you at the timeout Memorial's taking a 14-7 lead on Wichita Falls Legacy. It's 28-21 Plainview here, 2-minute timeout. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. We're on the Wylie Bulldogs Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
Hi, I'm country singer Lori Morgan, and when it comes to remodeling my bathroom, I trust Zentex Remodeling Group. As a family-owned and operated business right here in Big Country, Zentex installs bathtubs, showers, and accessibility systems all in as little as one day. Save $999 on your new bath or shower system or 0% interest for 24 months, plus a free Kohler toilet with purchase.
Call 855-4ZENTEX.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, your comfort comes first. We understand that going to the dentist can be stressful, so we designed everything to make your visit as easy and relaxed as possible. You'll find a warm team, a welcoming space, and gentle care that focuses on keeping you pain-free. If you're in pain, we offer same-day appointments because you shouldn't have to wait for relief. Whether it's a cleaning or something more involved, we make sure you feel safe, heard, and taken care of every step of the way.
Two-minute timeout. Bulldogs are inside the Plainview 10-yard line. They got a 2nd down and 5. Trying to tie this up, down by 7. It's a handoff to Lane. Changes directions. Plainview had him around the ankles. He's able to fall forward. We'll give him 3. 3rd down and 2. So we inch close to the end of the first half. Be sure to stay with us at halftime. We'll have the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show. We'll have the in-tune music and sound Pure Gold Band halftime performance with the Wylie Bells and the Wylie Pure Gold Band. Again, last week we're finalists in the UIL area marching contest in Andrews. Great year for Kyle McDonald and the Pure Gold Band. You'll see their performance here at halftime. 3rd down and 2, Wylie at the Plainview 5. Lane's got another carry, hurdles over a defender. He's in the purple turf. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. Julius Lane from 5 yards out. And for Julius, that's touchdown number 13 on the year. Extra point to follow to tie us up at 28. Reberg, the snap is back, the hold is down, and Noah's PAT is good. 1:20 left first half, all tied at 28. Need to sharpen that pencil over there? You're writing a lot of numbers over there, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, that's the first drive that went over 7 plays, 8 plays there for the Wylie Bulldogs. And again, punching it in. Only the second coin toss that we won all year, and we're going to get the ball to start the second half. So that's big here. But find a way to get a stop. All 3 timeouts left. 70 yards.
Yeah, 2:58 off the clock with 8 plays.
Yeah.
Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union scoring drive summary. You getting sacked by big bank fees? Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union can help. Better banking begins with a membership. Do want to say hello and thank you to our sponsor, The Shed Market, your local family-owned and operated one-stop shop for award-winning barbecue and the highest quality butcher shop here in Abilene, Texas. They're at 7925 Buffalo Gap Road. The Shed Market.
Going to have some Shed Barbecue Tuesday night at the Ref Banquet.
Let's go. That's motivation for people to sign up to be a ref.
There you go.
There's the Reberg kickoff. Short kickoff. Porter will catch it on the number at the 20-yard line. Get to the near sideline. Spun out of bounds by Ruffin at the 25. So 1:15 left in our first half. All tied at 28. And for Mayberry and company, that's plenty of time to work with. Has 2 timeouts as well. I want to say congratulations to our Wylie volleyball team. Their season comes to an end tonight as they lose to Argyle in the regional semifinals, the Sweet 16 of the Class 5A UIL playoffs. But fall tonight to Argyle. Their season comes to an end at 34-8. Shay Cox and company, great job representing the Bulldogs. As here's Mayberry on the run, a throw out far sideline. That's a catch far side. That's 14, Zachary Solis. That's 12 more on the stat sheet. Plainview's going to work the sidelines here with 1:09 left in the first half.
And they have all 3 timeouts. Nobody's called one.
Now, Plainview has called one.
Okay, they called the one.
Yeah, they've got 2 left. After a 12-yard gain, it's from the 37. Mayberry rolls the pocket to his right. Boy, throws into traffic, and it's still caught by Porter. Triple coverage around Porter, but he makes the catch. Mayberry fires it in. It's 13 more. And Plainview's right at the 50-yard line. Clock does run. We've gone under a minute. That was heavy traffic. He'll roll to the right again, the short side of the field, and just throw this one away. Deflected, though, at the line of scrimmage. Blake Ortiz got a hand on it. An incomplete pass, and 2nd 10. That's only his, second, maybe 3rd incompletion all night.
I think the deflection was beneficial because I think it was about to smoke that sideline judge.
Blake Ortiz with a hand on it. 45 seconds left here in the first half. Mayberry straight drop, 3-man pressure. Sets up the screen right side. He's got his running back Williams out of the backfield. Williams down inside the 40. Spun around to the 35. That's 15. The clock will stop as the chains move. 1st and 10, Plainview at the 35. And Wyatt Martinez, head coach for Plainview, is going to go ahead and call the timeout. 2nd timeout for Plainview. 37 seconds now left here in the first half. And Plainview's got a 1st and 10 at the 35. So last night in District 2 5A Division II, Paladuro finished off an undefeated district season and won the district championship. Paladuro beat Abilene Cooper 52-28 last night. So Paladuro will be the 1 seed. Abilene Cooper will be the 2 seed. Both of those teams will host an El Paso team in the first round of the playoffs next week. Lubbock Cooper has the night off. They're the odd man out in the 7-team district. But with their win last week versus Wylie, they solidified the number 3 seed. They will travel to El Paso, but they are in the playoffs with an open date tonight. Again, Wylie tonight needs a victory and a Wichita Falls Legacy win versus Memorial. If Memorial wins, they're the 4 seed. If Legacy wins and Wylie wins, then Wylie is the 4 seed. If Legacy wins and Plainview wins, then Legacy is the 4 seed. Plainview has no option to get in. They're playing for pride tonight. Here's a quick post pattern. Sails over the head of Grayson McMillan and incomplete. 2nd down and 10 from the 35. Last check in Wichita Falls, Memorial leads Legacy 14-7.
Yeah, Wylie Bulldogs here trying to avoid 5 straight possessions by the Plainview Bulldogs on scoring here. You know, they punted the first drive. 4 straight touchdown drives for the Bulldogs. And again, 1 punt for each team in a scoring fest here in the first half.
Tied at 28, 33 seconds before the half. Plainview 2nd and 10 from the Wylie 35. Pressure comes this time. Mayberry a long out pattern. It's caught far sideline. Solis another catch. Give him 9 to the 26. That's from right hash to left sideline on an out pattern. It's 3rd down and 1 now from the 26. 28 seconds left. 28's all over the scoreboard.
Oh, 28 everywhere. And again, you have the 1 timeout, so you still can use the middle of the field if you're Martinez and the Plainview Bulldogs.
Mayberry straight drop, 3-man pressure. Scrambles out to his left. He's going to run it. He's got a 1st down. He gets out of bounds far side. They'll put him on the 21. Seth picks up 5. 22 seconds left in the half. 1st and 10 from the 21.
Telling you the similarities of these drives are unbelievable. Wylie just had their first drive of 8 plays. This is about to be the 8th play for the Plainview Bulldogs. And again, the longest drive play count wise they've had.
1st and 10, Mayberry straight drop. Throw it across the middle. It's caught. Makes the 1st man miss, not the 2nd is Solis. And I would think Martinez is going to have to burn his time out here. 8-7-6, and Mayberry will spike the football with 5 seconds left. So Solis will get 6 on the completion, and then an incompletion on the spike by Mayberry. Boy, burned a lot of time there.
Yeah, and I was about to say, and I know we joke, and it's actually not a joke, so it's pretty accurate. We're up here. Our headsets are not tied into the coach's staff. But I'm kind of curious, why waste a down with 8 seconds, call the timeout?
Yep. And now
and they still call timeout.
Wiley's going to call this timeout. But yeah, Plainview's in a position really you only have one play left with 5 seconds.
I mean, because they would have to be extremely quick. And do you get down?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I was really shocked by that.
Yep.
Just go ahead and burn that timeout.
You're looking at, if Plainview wanted to kick with Rodriguez, you're looking at about a 32-yard field goal at the moment. So, and it looks like Rodriguez will come out. The field goal unit, they'll give Rodriguez a try from 32.
And I think, and again, armchair quarterbacks are, have Super Bowl rings all over their fingers. But, go ahead. If you're going to not call the timeout, have that play. All right, we're throwing it to the end zone. It either boom, we score. If we get tackled outside the end zone, we call timeout. Just, again, interesting play there. And you said you noticed that maybe a T was coming out here.
Yeah, it looked like Rodriguez was coming out of the huddle as Plainview was coming out on the field. And they will go ahead and give Rodriguez an opportunity for a field goal. The ball's just inside the right hash. The T will go down at the 22-yard line. It's a 32-yarder for Hector Rodriguez to try to give Plainview the lead here at the halftime break. The snap is high, but it's down. Rodriguez from 32, and he drills it right down the middle, and it is good. So Hector Rodriguez has given Plainview the lead here at the halftime break. And at the break, it is Plainview 31 and Wylie 28. We will step aside. We will get into the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show. Get the in-tune music and sound, Pure Gold Band halftime performance. Glad you're with us tonight. Wylie Bulldog football all year long. We are powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. Actually, we're going to keep it here for just a moment as a quick recognition here at halftime, a recognition of the Don Mauser Award down on the sideline. I want to let you see that. It's a recognition every year.
The recipient of the award is chosen based on 3 characteristics: desire, determination, and dedication. At the final home game of the regular season, the Don Mauser Award is presented to a senior football player who best personifies those attributes through their final year for the Wylie Bulldogs. We are pleased to announce the 2025 Don Mauser Award recipient is Barrett Huffington.
And a congratulations here to Barrett Huffington, the senior center offensive lineman, the recipient of the Don Mauser Award. You can see that being presented to him here at halftime. Barrett Huffington, the pride of Wylie High School in the class of 2026. Congrats to Barrett on a job well done. Halftime, our score, it's Plainview 31 and Wylie 28. Let's step aside. Again, the Pure Gold Band halftime performance is coming up. Wylie Bulldog football, powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network and 106.3 The Raider.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
Welcome into the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show. Driving you in and out of halftime, it is Lawrence Hall Chevrolet, voted #1 new car dealer in the big country for over 2 decades at the Abilene Reporter News. Good evening, I'm Dustin Tatro along with you for our final halftime show from Hugh Sandifer Stadium this season. Your current score sitting at 31, Plainview Bulldogs 28, Wylie Bulldogs. An update as we are watching with bated breath what is going on in Wichita Falls. That game is now coming into half, final seconds of the half ticking off, with Memorial setting at 21 over Legacy 7. A reminder, we need Legacy to win and Wylie to win tonight to advance into that fourth spot for the district playoffs. Your Wylie Pure Gold Band taking the field to accompany your Wylie Bells performing their final home halftime show of the season. We would like to congratulate the Pure Gold Band on a fantastic season and a great showing at the area marching contest last Saturday at Mustang Bowl Andrews. They finished 7th in the preliminaries, and I will tell you, if we put that into perspective of our football district, only Lubbock Cooper finished ahead of your Pure Gold Band in the area marching contest. They were way ahead of Palo Duro, Cooper, those other schools. They did get to advance on to the finals and finished 7th in the finals on Saturday night. They missed making it to the state marching contest by just 3 spots. We are so unbelievably proud of your band this season. They put together a tremendous show, tremendous marching, tremendous technical execution, and we could not be more proud of them under the direction of Mr. Kyle McDonald. They're getting set up and reading off sponsors for your Wylie Bells. They are the 13th line of the Wylie Bulldogs, performing for the final time this season for the home crowd at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. As they get ready to perform, we do want to mention once again, congratulations to Wylie varsity volleyball on a fantastic season. It ended tonight at Bulldog Gym as they lose to Argyle. Always so hard to get past Argyle. Congratulations to Shay Cox and all of the ladies on a 34-8 season and making it to the regional quarterfinals. We'll have more on the way in the halftime show, getting to meet up with one of those varsity volleyball players as a sophomore and perhaps even getting to visit with our fearless superintendent, Mr. Joey Light. He just might stop by the broadcast booth this halftime.
Lieutenant Lacey Downing. Lieutenant Addie Hayden. Lieutenant Lindley Wallace. Social President Taylor Cerny. Social Vice President Jalen Hubert. Social Chair Michaela Monroe. And Bell of the Week is Taylor Cerny. The Wylie Varsity Bells are under the direction of Taylor Winters and will be performing a palm routine to Blinding Lights tonight.
There he is, the weekend himself, and your Wylie Bells, the 13th line of the Wylie Bulldogs, performing for the home crowd here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium, the final home game of the year for Wylie football. Again, we are looking for a Wichita Falls legacy win over Memorial tonight. That game at the halftime, Memorial 21, Legacy 7, and we are needing to beat Plainview. Halftime score, Wylie trails by just a field goal. We're moving straight on into the Wylie Pure Gold Band halftime show. Again, we are so incredibly proud of the band this year. Mr. Greg J and I talking and you know, getting to go to the games and see the other schools in the district and their shows. It is a really a strong testimony of the performing arts division in Wylie ISD and the kind of musicians it produces, being able to play in tune, play their instruments with good tone and full without overdoing, and the technical aspects of marching. There's a reason that marching band falls in to fill the role of PE credits because it is a lot of hard work. The band put in a tremendous job this year and really did pull off what should have been a state run at a show. But, you know, you get to area contests, you start to really leave it to some subjective judging where they even, you know, do we like your show? Some fantastic bands. The only band from our football district that made it to state from our area is Lubbock Cooper. Again, Wylie missing it by just 3, a tremendous showing to represent Wylie ISD. Their show this year, Into the Unknown, with a couple of great soloists, and they are performing it live for the home crowd for the last time tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your Wylie Pure Gold Band under the direction of Kyle McDonald and company.